Erica has been disqualified from Big Brother Naija. That is something that a lot of us are talking about, and a lot of people are trending that it has become old news. But there are a lot of stories coming out from this particular disqualification. She was actually disqualified like the likes of Tasha. Just before I jump right in, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you're yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media. Just before I start talking about the main issue of Erica being disqualified from Big Brother Naija, I just want to let you to have some kind of videos about her and the kind of reactions that a lot of people are now making around on social media. Yes, when I actually saw the videos about Erica lashing at Laycon and a lot of people talking about it, I knew that Erica would not survive being disqualified, because she already has about 2 strikes already, and some people will be calling out us for talking about Big Brother Naija. You have to understand a lot of things about Big Brother Naija. Is a kind of show that allows us to estray the kind of different attitude about a lot of people. You are a father, mother, you send your daughters or your sons to school, and then you don't know what they are actually doing with their mates. This kind of show actually bring out what you should expect that will happen to them. But somebody like Laycon is another person that I will respect any day, anytime. Laycon is an example of a perfect gentleman. That is something that I kind of understand, because Erica actually said a lot of things about Laycon. Just listen. And he never did react, or he never reacted, and he never just kept mute. And you have to actually understand, when he was asked why was he quiet throughout the kind of her lashing out or shouting and the rest, he said that he wanted Erica to survive getting a third strike that will disqualify her, but unfortunately she was unable to survive that. And that is something that a lot of people are talking about. And Kidwire, who happens to slept with Erica in the house, had sex with her, has actually come out to say, man, no woman will come in between him and Laycon. And the social media is now buzzing for Laycon. Actually, everybody is talking about Laycon in the recent viral videos or viral posts on social media. And then Laycon's Instagram page has received about 715,000 followers, and that is encouraging, and he is the highest so far. And a lot of people will understand that from that point of view. But some people, like the manager of Erica's manager, Don Mike, has actually come out to say that, unlike what is being made or circulated on social media about Erica having a mental breakdown after being disqualified, these are all lies. But we kind of understand that a GoFundMe account has been set up for Erica and which has received a donation of 5 million so far. And somebody, a car dealer in Nigeria, actually gave Erica a Benz car and then 2 million naira, and a lot of people are now saying, and Bobrisky actually jumped into it and said, man, Erica, text me account details, I'm going to send 1 million naira. And the whole internet has been talking about Bobrisky said, man, audio donation, because they did it to Tasha, and that is something interesting at this particular time. But some people are saying that, you know, Erica has a mental issue because of her attitude in the house. You know, she actually did call out Laycon on several occasions and said that outside the house she is going to kill Laycon. That is something that we need to actually look at, and that can land her, you know, into jail and give her a lot of problems. You know, what happens now if Erica's fans attacked Laycon, and then Erica will be the person that is going to be arrested or investigated or disciplined. That is something I believe about that. You have to actually learn a lot from the story of Erica, because a lot of people are talking about it, that you need to, you know, have self-control to an extent. Even though you are drunk, instead of you to be drunk, you know that, okay, when you are drunk you don't have self-control. You have to actually stay away from, you know, getting intoxicated, because when you are drunk you have to take responsibilities of everything. Yes, I kind of understand a lot of things from this particular story, that Laycon is somebody who I would like to, you know, have as a friend, because it's not easy to have such persons around you. That is something that I kind of understand. But in recent time, his music career and then a lot of things have been receiving some kind of accolades, recommendations and boost at this particular time, and this is owing to his attitude in the house. But some people will come out to say Big Brother Naija show is all about exhibition of sex life and the rest. No, you have to actually understand that this gives us insight to, you know, how we respond to people, how we, you know, because Laycon has actually set a kind of standard in that house, and I pray that he does not derail from that. You know, it's not easy for you to be called out skinny, this, and then still have your head intact, and that is something that Laycon has done in the recent time. But you have to actually understand that with the issue of Big Brother Naija, you know, when Ebuka actually said Laycon, you know, the story of Erica trying to kiss you and the rest, I knew that, man, this is what we are going to expect from Big Brother Naija. And Erica was unable to handle the whole issue, and then she got it twisted, and a lot of things happening right now, and a lot of people are now calling out Erica to be mannerless, and saying that this is what you get when you've been raised by a single mom. And that is something, I saw the post like what you are seeing on the screen right now, and then I shook my head and I was like, you know, man, what is wrong? Because a lot of people will be calling out her mom at this particular time, leaving out her dad, and that is something that we need to actually understand with this. And you have to, take into awareness that this kind of attitude cannot take you anywhere. And a lot of people are learning from this attitude, while some people are busy commending her, like Uti Wachuku. I don't know why some people like the wrong things being called the right things, and that is something that I don't know. If Uti Wachuku had a daughter that behaved like that, is he going to be happy about that? That is something I keep asking. Let us not glorify bad attitude, let us condemn bad attitude and praise good attitude, like Laycon's attitude. This guy is intelligent, this guy is focused, hardworking, and is somebody who has actually gotten a lot of people interested. All right, guys, just before I jump off, I want to tell you this thing. I'm not worthy to condemn her, because anybody can react like that in some kind of situations. But what I'm trying to say is that a lot of people need to actually understand that, man, some of your actions can actually destroy your chances of achieving your dreams. Erica won a lot of prizes in the house, but she actually forfeited those prizes immediately she got disqualified as a result of bad attitude in the house, and like making the deputy head of house to sleep on the floor or the rest, or stand while she sleep, a lot of things. But we cannot talk more on that. I wish her success in her endeavors, and then she needs to actually learn from this and get to understand the principles of life. Guys, consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about on social media.